how are millennials different from previous generations? So what is the mindset? So the previous generation had a fixed mindset, that fixed savings, that okay, if 20,000 is the income, 10,000 for monthly home expenses, from the remaining 10,000 will be saving 50% and the rest will be using for our entertainment. But for the millennials, the concept is completely different. They will pay on Google Pay, they get 10 rupees cashback, it is savings for them. They would make a credit card payment, they get points on the same, they would accumulate all the points to buy a flight ticket or a movie ticket, that is a savings for them. So they are savings, but the concept of savings has completely changed for now. Previous generation used to invest in, they had just limited products. So some mutual funds or maybe PPF, LIC were the only products available. But now millennials are ready to explore new options like alternate investments. They are investing in diamonds. They are ready to invest in cryptocurrencies as well. Then previous generation thought about owning their own house. The younger generation prefer renting it till they are fully sure that they want to settle down in the same city. Want peaceful retirement. Millennials want to live in the moment. So it had happened for some time back that a friend of mine had a huge cash lying in the bank. So I told him that he should be investing it somewhere, but he told me that he wants to buy a Harley Davidson. So I said that why buy a Harley Davidson? He said, I was like, okay, you can invest the money, you can plan for your future, you can buy a home with the same. Why you want to spend the money on a asset that is completely depreciating in life? Then he said that I want to live in the moment. If I do not buy a bike now, then when would I go and go on trips from Delhi to Leh and all those things? So I was like, okay, so this is what actually the millennials want. They want to live in the moment. They are like, ki, haan, baad ka cheez baad mein dekha jayega. Traveling is not a priority. My parents used to travel once in maybe 2 to 3 years. I want to travel maybe at least 3 to 4 times in a year. Since 2016, I myself am going to Goa every year. So those are the things that we millennials want. Then limited education, because all the elder generation used to stay in one job itself throughout their life. The younger generation want to explore new things, want to keep on upgrading, and they think that if they want to go on higher positions, they need to have higher education. They need to keep on upgrading their skills as well. The previous generation was not tech savvy. So this points many people had mentioned in the same, that they were not tech savvy. My mom uses a 4.5, 5 years old smartphone, and she still thinks that yes, the phone is as good as new. She does not want to upgrade it, while I want to upgrade my phone every 2 to 3 years. So the goals of millennials are more untraditional. So what are the top priorities? So the traveling, higher education, and electronic gadgets. So these were the 3 things you did when asked to you that what would you plan for. You had mentioned them at the bottom 3 level, because we as elder advisors thought from the perspective of elder clients, but millennials think completely different. So this is not something that I came up with my mind, what my thought process is. This is what we had done the survey, and based on that we came to know. So we had done the survey of age group of 20 to 38. It was from all the field of work. So we had asked an open-ended question that ranked the goals based on their priority. So it was electronic gadgets, vacation or traveling, higher education, buying a home, buying a car, or retirement planning. So this is what we got to know from the survey, that top 3 priorities for the younger generation was either higher education, traveling, or electronic gadgets. And the bottom 3 priorities are buying a car, retirement planning, and buying a home. So what we as advisors are thinking is completely opposite to what the millennials actually want in their life. So where is the youth spending the money? So it is house rent. They prefer to buy house maybe in the 40s or 50s, and that's why they prefer to pay house rent till they are sure. They would not pay for the car, rather they will go for Ola and Uber. Online shopping is much of the expense that causes the things, because earlier we used to have budgets that, okay, these are the 10 things we want to buy. and this is the amount in which we have to buy the things. Now it is nothing like that. We think that, okay, there's a huge discount going on, why not buy it right now, and I can use it maybe in some time in the future. Gyms and health products is another expensive things that cost a huge expenses. Beauty products, spas and saloons, food and dining out. So food is another thing. So I'm getting bored, why not order something on Zomato? So that is my mindset. Electronic gadgets, earlier we just used to have maybe a simple laptop or simple mobile phones. Now we have iPads or tablets, PSPs. We even have the AirPods that cost around 15-20,000. So these things consume a lot of money and adds to a big part of the spending of the millennials. Upgrading skills and education and entertainment. So even after spending all the money, the millennials still think that they will be easily able to achieve all their financial goals. So millennial spending habits reflect the generation's priority, that is convenience. So all things happen over phone. So maybe the shopping or ordering the food or anything related to technology is available. That is, they believe in convenience. They want to have focus on experience rather than buying things. They do not want to buy cars and homes. Rather, they would go for experience like traveling. They do not believe in buying a home and starting their family in near generation. So my parents got married at the age of 22, 23. By 30, they even had a child. I am right now 29. I'm not even thinking of getting married. So that is how the mindset is different from the elder people and the younger generation.